Hey guys, Sword here, and this is me. This is what I look like IRL, or in real life. If you guys ever wanted to know what I look like, even though I've shown you a few videos before of what I look like in real life, but I never really sat down and talked to you guys in real life, as far as I remember, other than my IRL channel, but that's just another story. Anyways, the reason why I'm making an IRL video is because I reached 3,000 subscribers. I didn't really do much for my first 1,000, my second 1,000, but now I'm doing something for my third 1,000, and that is a Q&A. And this is what I look like, so if anyone wanted to know what I look like, here I am. And my hair's kind of poofy, but I'm going to get a haircut anyways, so that I'll have shorter hair. And normally I wear a hat for every video that I ever upload of me IRL, unless there's something else that's going on. But this is it. This is what I look like. I look weird, I look nerdish, or I just look plain stupid. Frankly, I look better without my hat, but that was just my style. I've always kept along with that, and nothing anyone can do to change it unless I want to change it myself. But moving on. So, yeah, 3,000 subscribers. I want to thank every one of you, each and every one of you, for supporting me since day one, or if you recently supported me then, I truly appreciate it, whether it be asking me questions, pretty much supporting when watching my videos, sharing it, liking it, and subscribing, and all that good stuff. And I appreciate it, and hopefully one day I'll get to the top. Maybe I'll do something special for every 1,000 subscribers, because it takes a long time for me to get to 1,000 subscribers. And by whatever this says on the what's it called, Social Blade, it says that I get 1,000 subscribers every 3 months. So every 3 months is something special, I guess, unless I somehow get more and more popular, then it'll be a lot sooner. And then I'll probably do more of these 1,000 specials rather quickly. But regardless, let's just continue on. This is going to be a Q&A session, and there's a lot of questions out there that I've asked, or I made a video asking people to ask me questions. There's a lot of good questions that I could possibly make another video of, and maybe some of the questions answered here I'll make another video of anyways. So let's see how we are. Kind of lazy, but at the same time it gives me more time to actually talk about it rather than just like 2 to 3 minutes per question. Alrighty then. So let me see some questions. Well, MrFusionfalldude asks me, what is my favorite genre of games? I know I discussed about this before, but I'm going to just do a little recap. Well, it's mostly what I grew up with. I loved Legend of Zelda, so I love not the RPG, I love the adventure fantasy types of deals with Legend of Zelda. The first game I've ever played was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And then we got a more of an adventure slash platformer type of game like Super Mario 64. And then we got first-person shooter with 007 GoldenEye. That is the best one out of them all. Just let me say that. I love 007 GoldenEye. And then, of course, Call of Duty and Halo now dominate the first-person shooter field today. But still, back then, there was not much you could really do. You couldn't really access the online network or whatever it's called. It's just you can't play against another person on the other side of the world. Alrighty then. So then we have board games or party games like Mario Party. That dominates everything. There's a lot of imitators out there, but Mario Party will always win no matter what. And then we got survival and horror like Resident Evil. I have a lot of the Resident Evil games. I just need to play them. I just haven't really got much time to play them. And then we got, what else is there? That's pretty much like almost all the genres right there. Mostly Nintendo games, because they're pretty much like, not really the first ones, but they're like the greatest games out there that has to involve these genres. And then we have Microsoft. And then we have Treyarch and Infinity Ward. Moving on. So, let me see. Where else? Who else can I answer? Let me see. Oh yeah. Da Pimp 360 is da, not the, so you have to pronounce it right. Why do you have so much free time? In all honesty, I cannot even pronounce my words in an IRL video. In all honesty, dang you, school bus. Picked the wrong time of day to make a video. Alrighty then, that's one of the things I always have to face, because the street is always busy no matter what time of day it is. It could either be in the night where there's a lot of cars going back home, and then it could either be in the day where a lot of people are going to and from work or school. I just can never win. Alrighty then. So, moving on. Why do I have so much free time? In all honesty, I don't. It's like my schedule consists of me waking up in the morning, getting ready for school, going back home from school, and then I have 3 hours to do whatever I want, and I use those 3 hours to play a little bit of video games and as well as make a video for that time. And after that, I usually go to work, and once I go to work, I have to close. Once I close, I go back home at around 11 o'clock, and then from there, what can I do? I just have another hour or so to watch TV or go on the computer. Then after that, I go to sleep and pretty much start over the next day, where I wake up at 12, and then I have 3 more hours before I have to go to work. So it's pretty much same thing, different day type of deal. I usually get around 5 hours to do whatever I want, and 2 of those hours I have to make a video. Maybe even 3, depending on how many takes does it take to actually make the video. So yeah, I don't really have that much free time. This is where I'm hoping that in summer break I'll have a lot of free time or more free time to do whatever I want, like posting your worlds or your world showcases and then playing games with you guys like Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, or any of the other Call of Duties. Just let's have some fun. And if I do get a Wii U and people have a Wii U, then we can play on the Wii U, on the internet, and all that good jazz, and then there you go. It'd be great. So in the summer, I do plan to play video games with you guys. It's just that I can't really do it right now. And if you happen to find me on Black Ops 2, like one of my other friends, what's his name? Let me see. I know his name is Jub. It's he joined me in the lobby of Black Ops 2. We just pretty much dominated each match. It was really fun, but I just couldn't get my swarm. I was sad. All right. So let's see what happens in the summer. All right, moving on. Let me see. Why did you start posting on YouTube by TEAMEVILDUCK? Huh. Alrighty then. So why did I start posting on YouTube? It's pretty much like I said in my other videos, like the RuneScape community is what I've been involved in for so many years, and they're the reason why I wanted to make videos in the first place, because I knew that if I had my friends watch me and they could support me, then I'll keep going with the videos. So I made MrSoulKing090 originally as a RuneScape channel to make RuneScape videos, but the sad thing was I didn't have any recorders, or I didn't want to get HyperCam. I wanted to get the best there was at the time, and that was Camtasia Studio 6. I got that. I didn't even know how to use it. I honestly did not know how to use it. I know how to use it now, but back then I didn't even know how to use it, so yeah, it was bad. It was bad timing no matter whatever I think about it, but I just did not know how to use it at the time, and then I became lazy. Then I got myself an IR camera, which is this camera right here. I had that camera for about a good 2-3 years, and it's still good, so I'm going to keep using it until it finally breaks, even though my puppy knocked it over before, and I kind of dropped it a few times, but it still works. Anyways, so yeah, it was because of the RuneScape community is the reason why I started posting videos on YouTube. And when my IRL channel went kind of downhill because people quit, not many people watch, and then I have dead subscribers and all that good stuff, I didn't really bother much with my IRL channel anymore. And then when I got a job, I got myself the HD PVR, and I was hoping that I could at least have some of my subscribers from my IRL channel move on to my gaming channel, but it wasn't even that much anyway, so it was about like 30 to 40, and then from there I just built up, and this is where I got my 2,000 subscribers today, and again, I thank you for that. Alright, and then we have Kill Power asking me 3 questions. How old are you? Well, right now I'm 20. I recently turned 20 at least a month ago. I'm not going to go precisely to the exact date. If it was to be that, then it would be 33 days ago. Yeah, 32 days ago. So it's pretty much like a month anyways. So, there you go. 20 years old. And I'm still making video game commentaries for you guys. Alright. Do you play do you play any instruments? Well, yes and no. I play a little bit of guitar. It's just I can't really play any songs. Well, yes and no. It's still the yes and no. I mostly free play. Whenever I'm bored, I just want to free play. I just play random notes. Anyways, the only songs I can actually pretty much do is like Legend of Zelda. I love Legend of Zelda. I love their songs. And some of them I know how to play, some of them I don't. And let me see if I can do Temple of Time. Okay. One mistake, but still good. Alrighty then. If we're in Majora's Mask, we have to turn back time. And I don't want to start over. Okay, so let me see. What are you going to school for? What do you want to do for a living? Good question. I'm going for school for business administration since I'm in college, but I still want to take a break, and what I want to do for a living, honestly, is to make video game commentaries. So, yeah, let me see if one or the other works. If I don't make video games for or video game commentaries for a living, at least I'll have that as a hobby and make money on the side. And then if I finish my education, then I'll have my business degree, and hopefully I can go into business administration or become a manager of some sort. And then I can still make videos on the side for a living. Or if two of these will work, depending on how that goes. If I'm getting too busy for one thing, then over the other, then I just can't win. So, honestly, what I want to do for a living is making video game commentaries, and hopefully I'll reach to that point where I'll be able to do that. Until then, it's more of a hobby, and I'm going to continue to upload videos every single day for you guys. Alright, let me see if there's any other questions that I want. Why did you decide to make a YouTube account by the Gaming Man 1999? Yeah, that's a good question. Why did I decide? I did mention that I wanted it to make videos for a hobby. I'm making these videos for a hobby, but why did I decide to make a YouTube account to begin with? Well, I just wanted the support of my friends out of the RuneScape community, and I wanted to make videos to see if I could actually entertain people. And the bigger reason is that my biggest fear is to be forgotten. So this is why I make videos, so that I can always remember one thing or another. It's kind of sad, even though on the internet, but if you've been friends with someone for so long and then they pretty much went away for quite a while and they come back, they sometimes forget about you, or sometimes they don't know who you are. And that's kind of the sad part. And I don't want to be the guy who becomes forgotten. So this is why I make videos every single day, so that people will get to know my name. And even if I somehow disappear for whatever reason, at least my videos, or I can't really say a legacy, but at least my videos will be out there for people to know that this was who I was, or this is who I am. So that's pretty much the biggest reason why I actually make videos. Kind of went deep in there, but at the same time, I'm not afraid to say that. Alright, let me see if there's any more questions. Let me see. John 123577. Don't take this the wrong way, but when I first heard your voice, I thought you were black. Did you go into puberty overdrive at the age of 8? LOL. That is a legitimate question, and no. I was a squeaker, and I loved being a squeaker because I was able to imitate so many things. I was able to imitate Pokemon noises. I was able to make a lot of sounds. I was able to do a lot of things. I just loved it when I was a squeaker. I was not that type of annoying squeaker, but I was more of the ignorant, naive squeaker. But then reality hit. I was going through puberty. Of course, at the age of 13, 14, my voice started to crack, and then it got deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Even though I could fake that, but still. Don't take that the wrong way, by the way. It's just, I could go deeper than this. I could go higher pitch than this, but this is pretty much my normal voice. And a lot of people will comment that I sound like I could be a person on radio. And it depends on if I am more enthusiastic, or the fact that whether I'm at work, I pretty much have to speak loudly and I have to speak clearly for them to understand what I'm trying to say. So normally that's how it is. But on the microphone, however, on the Logitech headset, let me show you. This here, right here, this little beauty that I use for my commentaries, it cannot really pick up the dynamics of my voice. So it always sounds different from this camera versus the headset. Alrighty then. So let me see if I can find any more questions. Let me see. Well, really. Can't really find any more questions. Those are not pretty much for videos to discuss in the future now. Excuse me. Embarrassing. So, yeah, that's it really. That's pretty much all the questions I have towards my 2,000 subscriber video, and all the other questions are for topics to discuss about. So, let me see. I gotta thank these people for the questions. Let me see. Alrighty then, we got MrFusionfalldude, we got Pimp360, and let me see. We got TEAMEVILDUCK, we got Kill Power, and we got the Gaming Man 1999. let me see. And as well as John 123:577. And that's all there is to it, really. That's all the questions I could find, rather than just taking too much of your time. So, where to go from here? Well, of course, I'm making videos every single day, so tomorrow will just be another video of a video game. Hopefully it'll be another Minecraft video, depending on how I feel, and to be honest, of how much time I have. And then, what I plan for the summer at least, I want to do Let's Plays. I want to do some Let's Plays, play different video games, have more variety, maybe post 2 videos a day. I got something in my eye. It's just a little bit of a whatever that thing is, really. Whatever. So, yeah. Kind of those fuzzy things where I don't even know. Alright, so in the summer I do plan to do Let's Plays. I want to do world showcases, so if you have a world to show me, then pretty much work on it, and once it hits summer, I'll have a lot more free time to actually post your worlds. If you do Hunger Games, if you do mini games, if you do a lot of things you want me to look at, I'll post a video for you guys, and that's one way to thank you for supporting me for all this long time. And then there's a lot of other video games I want to play. There's a lot of video games I bought, but I just haven't gotten to play it. And it's kind of sad when I'm focusing more on Minecraft than Call of Duty. I want to play different games. This is a gaming channel. It has to deal with more games. So I don't want to stick with one game. I want to stick with a lot of games. But don't get me wrong. Once title update number 9 comes back, or once it gets here, I'm going to be busy with that. Especially with a lot of series that I want to do with that. So, yeah. There's nothing else for me to say. Again, I'm going to get a haircut today, and this is what I look like, so I'm going to get shorter hair. I need a haircut anyways. I used to have very, very long hair. Honestly, I did reach down to my shoulder blades, like down there. It's like, oh my god. I miss it. I honestly do. But I had to get a haircut for my job, and as well as graduation. So I'm just going to end it off here before I ramble on too much and take way too much of your time. So I'm going to end it off here. With that being said, I'm SwordKing090. Have a nice day, everybody, and I will see you in the next video.